Integration by partial fraction. As we know, partial fraction is a process of simplifying the given rational fraction into sum of two or more proper fractions. By using this partial fraction, we can evaluate integration of given rational fractions or complicated rational fractions. As these are the examples, as you can observe here, in each integral we have a fraction and denominator is factorized. In partial fraction, factorization of denominator is necessary. As in this example, we have a denominator with two linear factors. So by using to evaluate integration of such a given rational fraction, we take first the rational fraction out of integral. As here is it is 1 upon x plus 1 x plus 3. As we have given denominator in factorization with two linear factors, so we can get its partial into with two unknown constants a and b in form of a divided by linear factor x plus 1 plus b divided by linear factor x plus 3. As there are two linear factors, so we get two partials with two unknown constant. Now we have to evaluate unknown. For that we multiplying this equation by denominator of left hand side, as it is x plus 1 x plus 3 on both sides. So on left hand side we get 1, as multiplier divider get cancelled. On right hand side there is addition, so we can multiply each term separate. But in first term the denominator is x plus 1, which is cancelled to the multiplier, and in numerator a we get x plus 3. Similarly in second term we get b into x plus 1. Put it as a number 1, and using values of x we find value of unknown a and b. To find value of a, we take value of x such that term of b get cancelled or becomes 0. For that we know the x is unknown having number of different values. For value minus 1, x is equal to minus 1, this bracket will be 0. That means term of b will be eliminated. So put x is equal to minus 1 in equation number 1. As on left hand side there is a constant, so it remain as it is, where x on right hand side in first term a into bracket the value of x will minus 1 and we get the plus 3. As term of b is cancelled or eliminated, so we put it as 0. So simplifying this we get 1 is equal to minus 1 plus 3, 2 into a, 2a, for a is equal to 1 by 2. Now as a is a 1 by 2, we can put value of x such that in equation 1 the term of a eliminated. For that we have to put x is equal to minus 3, as x is equal to minus 3. Again on right hand side, left hand side we have a constant 1. On right hand side term of a will be eliminated as it is put by 0, and in term of b into bracket minus 3 plus 1. Simplifying this we get again b into minus 3 plus 1 minus 2, as 1 is equal to minus 2b, therefore b is equal to minus half. So we get unknown values of unknown a and b. So required partial fraction, that is 1 upon x plus 1 x plus 3 is equal to, now a value of a is a half divided by x plus 1 plus value of b is a minus half divided by x plus 3. Now observe this, as this is a one term which is simplified into two sum of two terms. Now we have to take integration of this with respect to x, as these are the terms of x. So we take integration with respect to x. Take integration with respect to x on both sides. So integration on left hand side 1 upon x plus 1 into x plus 3 with respect to x, that is multiplied by dx. Now check on right hand side, as there is a sum. By using rule of integration we can separate integration or take integration each term separate. In first term, as 1/2 is a constant, so we take it outside integration, and in integration we get 1 upon x plus 1 is multiplied by dx. And in second term, as minus half is a constant, so we take minus half out of integration and take 1 upon x plus 3 dx. Now evaluate the integrations. Now this integration as we denoted by I, okay, in first term, so integration of 1 upon x plus 3 dx is I. On left hand side we get I. On right hand side we have a simple integration, as these integral are in form 1 upon ax plus b. Yes, we know the for as 1 in numerator and denominator is a linear term of x, then its integration is always log of linear term, that is log of ax plus b divided by coefficient of x a plus c. Remember this part. Using this formula you can evaluate the integration. So 1/2 as it is, an integration of 1 upon x plus 1 is a log of x plus 1, as coefficient of x is 1, so we need not require to put coefficient in denominator. And in second term minus half into integration of 1 upon x plus is the log of x plus 3. And lastly we have to complete the example by putting c. I is equal to integration of 2x4 plus 5 divided by x minus 1 x plus 2 x plus 3 dx. Now here denominator contain factors, the number of factors are here 3, so we take this fraction out of integration to take its partial fraction. Now as there are 3 factors which are linear, so we get 3 partials as with 3 unknown constant a, b, c. The first partial will be a divided by first linear factor x minus 1, plus second partial factor will be b divided by x plus 2, and plus third will be c divided by x plus 3. Now evaluating a for a, b, c, we multiply this equation by x plus 1, x minus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3 on both sides. Now the equation will get on left hand side, as multiply divider get cancelled, we get the numerator 2x square plus 5. On right hand side, as there are 3 terms in addition, so we take separate multiplication each term. In first term denominator x plus x minus 1 get cancelled with multiplier, and in numerator a is in multiplication x plus 2 x plus 3. Similarly in term of b, denominator b x plus 2 get cancelled, and we get b with product x minus 1 x plus 3. And finally in last term denominator get cancelled, and we get the numerator c in multiplication with x minus 1 and x plus 2. We put this as a number 1. Now using values of x we can evaluate value of unknown a, b, c. For that, for value of a we put b such a x so that b and c become 0. For that we take common from these two terms, as there is x minus 1 in both terms, so we take value of x is equal to 1, so that the terms of b and c get eliminated. So we have to put this value in equation 1. On left hand side we get 2 into 1 square plus 5. On right hand side a into bracket 1 plus 2 in first bracket and 1 plus 3 in second bracket. As for value of 1, term of b are 0 and term of c is a 0, so we put 0 0. Now simplifying, 1 square is a 1 into 2, 2 plus 5 on left hand side. On the right hand side a into bracket 1 plus 2 3, 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. So 2 plus 5 7 is equal to 3 into 4 12a. That means a will become 7 by 12. Okay. Similarly we get the values of unknown b. For that we have to make term of a and c equal to 0. To check the common factor in a and c we get x plus 2 x plus 2. So to eliminate a and b, a and c, we have to put x is equal to minus 2. On left hand side we have 2 into minus 2 square plus 5. On right hand side we get term of eliminate equal to 0, and in term of b into bracket, in first bracket we get minus 2 minus 1, and in second bracket minus 2 plus 3, and in last term also c, term of c become 0. Now minus 2 square is a 4, 4 into 2 8 plus 5. Here in term of b, in first bracket we get minus 3, in second bracket minus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Now 8 plus 5 is equal to 13, is equal to minus 3 into 1b minus 3b. So b will be minus 13 by 3, as the minus sign get on left hand side and 3 in denominator. So value of b is evaluated. Now we have to find value of c also. For that we have to make term of a and b equal to 0. The common factor is there x plus 3. So we take x is equal to minus 3. s. So on left hand side 2 into minus 3 square plus 5, the term of a will become 0, term of b will become 0, and in term of c into bracket we get minus 3 minus 1 in first bracket, in second bracket minus 3 plus 2. Now simplifying, minus 3 square is a 9, 9 into 2 18 plus 5, and in term of c we simplify c into bracket minus 3 minus 1 minus 4, and minus 3 plus 2 minus 1. Okay, so 18 plus 5 is a 23, and minus 4 into minus 1 plus 4 c. Therefore value of c will 23 divided by 4. So the unknown constants are evaluated. The value of a is 7 by 12, a, b and c. So required partial fraction, I start the integration again. Therefore required partial fraction, which is given fraction was 2x square plus 5 divided by x minus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3, and which has a 3 partials with constant a, 7 by 12 divided by first linear factor x minus 1 plus constant b is minus 13 by 3 divided by second linear factor x plus 2, and plus last constant 23 by 4 divided by last linear factor x plus 3. So we get the partial fraction, but we have to take here integration to evaluate given integral. So take integration with respect to x on both sides. So on left hand side 2x, integration of 2x square plus 5 divided by x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3 into dx. On right hand side, as there is addition, so we take separate integration of each term. But in first term 7 by 12 is a constant, so we take outside integration, we get in integration 1 upon x minus 1 dx. In second term minus 13 by 3 is a constant, so in integration we get 1 upon x plus 2 dx. And in last term 23 by 4 is a constant, so in integration we get 1 upon x plus 3 into dx. Now this on left hand side given integration which we have put by I. So on left hand side we get I, and right hand side there are simple integral which are in form of 1 upon ax plus b, which has a derivative integration log of ax plus b divided by coefficient of x. In first term, as a linear term having coefficient of x1, so its integration will be log of linear term x minus 1. Minus 13 by 3 is constant. Next integration is the log of x plus 2, and plus in last integral we get log of x plus 3, and we have to put plus c.